And here we go. Episode 10. Guildwars 2 Living World. Well, not Living World. Personal story right now. As we go through all the stories, all of the other nonsense of what this game has to offer. We just got our mail from Ritlock that we got our promotion from Legionnaire to Centurion. So we are now a super high ranking Charr official, like a boss. So we're going to jump in here and see what he has to say. This is my boy. This is my boy Ritlock. This is my office someday. Right? Josh, you can't have this office. This is my office.
Listen close, Centurion. We've got a serious problem, and you're already involved. The orders of Tyria have come to me about one of your soldiers, Howl the Brazen.
Howl's dead, sir. He died fighting Duke Baradin. I've seen his grave.
Yes, and before he died, Howl apparently bought a dangerous magical amulet from the necromancer Rissa. Where that amulet goes, the undead follow. Rissa has been distributing them all over the region. The orders want to examine Howl's amulet to see what they're up against.
Char's ate vegetables,
the High Legions want
they
to
would
forge
eat
a
the
working
Silvari.
relationship with the orders. So
I'll
you're
say
going
it.
to join their investigation. Reps from the Vigil, Derman Priory, and the Order of Whispers will meet you at Howl's grave. Confer with all three, but focus on the one most likely to get results. You got it?
Yes, sir. Howl was one of mine. I'll do whatever it takes to get to the bottom of this.
Nice. Okay, so we're on to the third part of the personal story, which is where we start the little intro story to picking our, I will air quotes, faction, which we kind of help along with dealing with the undead, and then that starts a whole snowball of crap. So this is basically where a lot of the main story kind of starts. The first, the level 10 and the level 20 kind of introductions, putting together your warband. The second one was dealing with the thing that you chose during character creation, which was your main, like, what happened to you, what's your backstory, and now we're getting into the Guild Wars 2 official story. So here we go. We're going to go find a boy named Howl. Not to be confused with a man with a moving castle.
So you still think this necromancer Rissa is an agent of the Elder Dragons?
Of Zaitan, yes. Don't ask how I know. It's the Order of Whispers' business to know things.
The Priory concurs. We don't know much about Rissa, but we do know she was corrupted.
Then finding and killing her is our priority, not digging around in graveyards.
That's why Brimstone sent us the Centurion. Our orders never agree on anything.
Welcome, Centurion. Glad to have you with us. I am Yahala Scribepaw of the Derman Priory.
Yahala
My colleagues
Scribepaw.
I don't need you to speak for me. I'm Gon Towerbreaker of the Vigil. Glad to have another military mind on this mission.
I am Kurakon, concerned blacksmith from the Order of Whispers. We specialize in covert activity, information, infiltration, and assassination. I'm sure Tribune Brimstone briefed you, but to review, all three orders are dedicated to stopping the Elder Dragons. Your late bandmate may be connected.
I understand the mission parameters. Hal's grave is right there. What are we waiting for? See? That's how a military mind works. Identify the problem, attack it head on. None of this sneaking around, talking things to death.
We were waiting for you, Centurion. There's a complication between us and the objective. Namely, a throng of undead grubs.
And since
Now, I
this used to
do
be
say
a band
grubs are something that Charr probably eat.
to wait before we dug him up. Now that you're here,
So,
though,
undead,
let's
maybe
start
not.
squashing.
But yes, we will absolutely wreck these things. So far, these are the 3 orders as they kind of described. So at the end of, I don't know if it's this one, but we will probably have to pick who we might want to adventure with. But we got to get to that important looking gravestone up there first. So let's do a little bit of murdering first. Oh, looks like someone's been digging up a little bit. There we go. All right, Howl. See what you got.
No amulet here. There isn't even a body. Either someone dug up your friend or he dug himself out. If Gon here wasn't so humorless, I might say, this is a dead end.
Go hammer your anvil, blacksmith. The adults are talking. Look, our objective hasn't changed. We still need to secure one of those amulets.
I'm afraid I must leave that to you two. Without the amulet in hand, I need to confer with my colleagues before the Priory can commit to a course of action.
We have the Necromancer's records. We know the location of at least 2 more of Rissa's trinkets. I say we start in Drugar's homestead. Me and my fellow blacksmiths do a lot of business there. We have valuable contacts at the location that we can't afford to lose.
Scorch what your associates can afford. The people of Snowdrift's Haven have already been attacked, and they need our protection now.
You can't save everyone, Crusader. And since our new friend here can't be in 2 places at once, who are you going to protect, Centurion?
So, here's the dilemma. We can help this blacksmith, or we can help this guy who, personality-wise, probably aligns a little bit more. However, because he's like a frontline man, which my Revenant definitely is a frontline Charr, but his objective is more in a protective manner rather than, you know, running head on and killing everything in its path. So I'm gonna go with Kurukan for now, just because I want to see some what he's gone down. So we're gonna take precision condition damage
What's next?
as usual because we're running condition stuff. And thank you. I have many skills. They are new. Well, one of them is new. So we need to travel to Durgar's homestead and find Clace, who is a fellow blacksmith, which goes, oh, it's way over there. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate. Looks like we have a little bit of questing to do. So grab closest waypoint, hop on a raptor, hold down forward, and sort your inventory. That's how we manage. I'm gonna drive by waypoint. Okay, now if I remember, the road's kind of a little bit wonky around here, so I'm just gonna kind of pick a direction and then aim it straight down. And then let's do a little bit of cleanup in here. Deposit collectibles. Don't need that. Can't use that. That is much better than my current hat. Don't need staff. Those aren't as good. put on shoulders as soon as I'm out of combat here. We're running past a lot of mobs, so that might be a little bit. Try and dodge my way through a little bit. There we go, put that on. And we're just unlocking map stuff. Try and pick up as many waypoints as you can as we get on through here. Grab a level up. Thank you very much. These are all power precisions, so water's healing. That's bleeding, and then flame blast. I'm gonna go with the flame blast because AoE damage, AoE damage, and I'll skip that quest. And I think that the flame blast triggers like burning, which is a really good condition. So I'm just gonna, well, we'll see what happens. Anyway, our DPS is gonna go up quite a bit because that's a level 31 axe instead of a level like 10 that we were using. Dip through there, grab that waypoint, and then we gotta head north. Descend the cliff. And we're going straight up there. Looks like we got a little detour around this mountain. That's old. It's a little bit better, but it's not condition based, so I won't worry about it too much. Open up all those boxes. Ooh, got a level 27 armor there. Shield we can't use. And those we can't use, that we can't use. Cool. Waypoint, and let's go. Real quick, I have many unspent hero points. So we're going to train this up. So what we want to look at here is we need yearning empowerment, and then torment applies poison and burning. Don't care about resistance. Don't care about that. So I want to go up to Diabolic Inferno, pardon me. Which I don't quite have enough. So we'll take Yearning, because that gives us more corruption. And then how much? 5. Only needs 3 more. I can't use this till 45, so it's useless to dump into anything else at the moment. Can't take that. I can do this. Yeah, why not? I do like Dwarf Stance. Sure. And then when we get 8, we'll hit that. That'll be a nice big increase.
Lots of civilians here,
you know, it's not min-maxed, but why not?
Keep looking at us like that.
We get everything like candy. Let's open these bags, those bags. Can't use that, can't use that. I'm gonna salvage everything because I think I looked through everything and I can't use it. Store all that and consume all those luck icons. Toss all this up here. That gave us a lot. Well, why don't we open these phylacteries, get some bigger mats. All right, inventory's clean.
Place starts acting all creepy, and now Charr.
Sorry, you gotta do that every once in a while. Guildwars 2 gives you a lot of crap.
You're Clace, right?
Clace.
We're here about the amulet you got from the necromancer Rissa. It's dangerous and very...
Oh, no, you don't. You can't have this. It's mine. Get away.
Settle down, mister. That amulet is cursed.
Settle down, mister.
Get away, I said. I paid for this amulet. It's mine. Mine! I'll never give it up. We don't have time for this. Listen here, crazy. We're taking that amulet, one way or another. Hand it over. Never. Help me, my friends. The Charr have come to kill us all.
Happily. I need that amulet.
You can't have it.
I'm a monster. Somebody help me.
Oh, don't mind the spooky lightning beast. That's like an event that happens every once in a while. That was good timing. There we go. Oh, nice, some undead boys. Oh, so I don't have to kill all these guys. Just our undead friends. I will spare you then, Norn. Very well.
That's it.
Well, that was incredibly easy. Find place. Let's go. I like how they put blacksmith in his name. Korukan, the blacksmith. Not suspicious at all. Oh, he died. And there's some risen over there killing something. Oh, here they come. Oh, he's a bad man. You know, don't accept spooky amulets that make you go crazy. It should be a relatively easy rule to live by, but you know, I guess not.
That didn't work out as planned, did it? I thought the Order of Whispers liked to keep things low-key.
We do. But sometimes we have to make a little noise in order to quiet things down. With Clace down, we can take his amulet back to the Black Citadel and get to know it better. I don't know what
With the power of blacksmithing,
but my associates will give Rissa's sweet little bauble a thorough going over.
Let's move out. I want to find out how it works, how we can shut it down, and what all this has to do with Hal.
All right. Regroup in the Heroes' Canton, which is my hometown. You know what? I'm actually gonna just quickly jaunt up here to grab this hero point, because we are here, and I like skills.
Good hunting.
Speak your riddle. What's sharper than a wolf, sharpest teeth, quicker than the quickest leopard, and more adaptable than a hibernating bear? Wit. Aha! That was a good first try. Get some rum. Turn into a eagle, because Raven. And then we're off.
My old
Where are you, Ritlock?
I'll drink to them.
It's never a good day until I kill someone.
Nearly all gone now.
Lousy.
The Derman Priory is
I'll
looking
drink
forward to
to them
working with the
tonight.
Citadel on this, Tribune.
As is the Order of Whispers.
Oh, I gotta listen to these people.
The dragons want us to come at them individually. That's why we shouldn't do it.
Glad to have you both aboard. We're going to need reliable information from here on. Not to sell the Vigil short. Their firepower is always an asset.
No need to flatter me, Tribune. I know research isn't the Vigil's strong suit. As long as what we're doing eventually leads to the dragons, we don't mind taking a back seat. Temporarily.
Alright, who are we helping?
Reporting in, Tribune. We have one of the Necromancer's amulets. Now we just need to figure out how to deal with it.
Top Priory researchers are standing by to determine how the amulet works, and more importantly, how to neutralize it.
My sources say the Inquest has already completed their research on one of these amulets. Why waste time repeating their efforts when we could just acquire their results?
I don't trust the Inquest methodology. This is too important not to handle ourselves the right way.
You scholars and spies know more about the right way to collect data. The Vigil will be standing by when there's action to be taken.
It's your call, Centurion. Do you want to assist the Order of Whispers retrieval mission or the Priory research effort?
I'm still a fan. I'm still a fan of the blacksmith. But so do we go with the Inquest research or the Priory? You know, I just want to see some Asura. I haven't seen any Asura yet. And
I once saw a human try to drink Charr whiskey.
you know,
He never got his voice back.
they're fun. They're a funny little race. So I want more of that in my life at the moment. I am a sucker for an Asura. And still literally nothing that I can use. Give me some heavy armors. Come on. All right. So where's the next spot? Down over there. Let's go. We can bust this out. Parkour. Climbing the hill over these misty mountains, cold. Let's see if this guy's just easily killable before we take on that. Heck yeah. You gotta hit those where you can. Look at that. Just going up. I mean, the more XP we get now, the more XP we don't have to grind for level 40.
I don't trust that Korokon. He's always smiling like he knows something we don't.
I think he probably knows some things that we don't. You know? That's his job.
The Inquest did their crystal research in that dredge mine. They're down there now, sterilizing the site to remove any trace they were ever here. The Inquest got where it is by stealing others' research and murdering the competition. Ready to give them a taste of their own medicine.
See, I knew this man would lead me to murder.
This amulet business and lead me to Hal. Nobody messes with my warband. Not even after they're dead.
Your fallen comrade is already a part of this case.
I love that.
So solving it will tell us what happened to him. Shall we begin?
So we're searching a dredge mine for Inquest to murder to get information on an amulet that raises the undead. That's three different people that I get to kill. This is a bueno. This is good.
Dragons, attack! This place is like a child's playroom. Wreck it. Regroup at the rendezvous point.
A little bit chaotic in here.
Caravan moving out.
Pulverize
So much left to do.
Ooh. Molochev cocktail. I like it. Let's throw it at somebody. What is that supply cart doing? Excuse me. Excuse me. Why are you like this? What has happened to you?
Nice and legal.
I'm so confused. Why is this cart moving by itself? All right, fair enough.
Squid rations once. Never again.
Get some research notes out of the mystery ghost cart.
I found something. Are these the research results we were after?
Let me see. Yes, you found them. There's quite a bit of useful information here. And a few inquest secrets that my blacksmithing friends can put to good use.
What else do they say?
Not here. I'll hurry
Korukan
back
and
to
his
the
blacksmith
Citadel.
friends are growing on
These
me.
results and the help of the other orders, they should be able to wrap this up.
All right. I'm a little bit confused why he wasn't so inquisitive about a cart that drifts sideways by itself. That seems like something that certain blacksmithing people would be very interested in. However, I guess we don't have time to think about that when there's necromancers raising the dead. So, we'll deal with one at a time, you know?
Nothing like having a few minutes to stretch, admire the view, and reload.
Never get emotional.
Quick jaunt over to Ritlock here.
The German priory are working with the Citadel on this.
Making
the old
me
con.
fight as it isn't
I'll drink to
Oh my god, don't talk all at once.
Dragons want us to come at them individually. That's why we should do it.
Glad to have you both aboard. We're going to need reliable information from here on. Not to sell the Vigil short. Their firepower is always an asset.
No need to flatter me, Tribune. I know research isn't the Vigil's strong
Didn't you guys already say that?
As long as what we're doing eventually leads to the dragons, we don't mind taking a back seat. Temporarily.
Report.
Question mark?
Eager to hear your report, Centurion. We're seeing an increase in undead
right,
attacks
fair
all
enough.
over the region. Safe to say Rissa's amulets are responsible.
We've learned that they're connected to the Orient Dragon. They turn their owners into undead
Dun,
and draw
dun,
other
dun.
undead to them. The Vigil has one of the amulets stashed in our HQ. Are you saying that my people are in danger?
You militant types ought to be used to that by now. With so many innocents at stake, the Vigil can defend itself. The Priory is working on a way to detect the amulets. We'll use our device to stop the next outbreak before it starts.
And if the Vigil falls, who will defend all those innocents it already protects?
And while you're working that out, I'll withdraw to confer with my superiors. You have a tough choice ahead of you, Centurion. What's it going to be?
It's honestly really not that hard. However, this is defending. It seems like there's more kill murders that are, you know, gonna happen. Now here's the real pick. Here's the real choice. The strong helm it is a power precision, but the other two are useless, and this one looks way better. So that's how you pick your armor at this stage. Got ourselves a level up. We're going to leave the instance, check what that gave us. We can use utility consumables. Concentration, don't care. We'll go with the condition crystal. We get an unidentified die. And the next one is coming up relatively quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop that on. Open up a couple of the bags that we got. It doesn't look like there's still anything. Sure, we'll throw on a different spear, but we can use none of those other weapons. Salvage that. We'll consume all those. This is all junk. We'll add those to our list of things that we like. And with that, we'll conclude episode number 10. So welcome to the story of Guild Wars 2. The first one anyway. We're going after some dragons. That's the whole thing. We're gonna do a lot of things to a lot of dragons for the next, several months. There's a little bit of a hiatus in between, but it's mostly dragons. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks for tuning into the stream, those of you who did. If you're on YouTube, hit the like button, hit the follow button, hit the subscribes buttons on all of the mode platforms that you're free on. And I hope to see you back here next time. Have a good night, everybody. See ya.